Alright, what's up, folks? About to do this quick live stream. Give me a second. Make sure everything is running properly here on the computer. Just gonna do this one quick game and then shut it down. Give me a second. Alright, just making sure everything is working here. Yeah, there we go. Everything's working. And we're gonna get started in just a second. Alright, let it rip. Oh, well, actually, let me show y'all basically what I'm doing here. These are rosters rated by NF1. And actually, let me grab my phone and let him know. A lot of times he likes to, watch the games, see how his rosters are doing. And but pretty much, guys, I've gone back to default All Pro and slow. Slow is definitely where I'm playing these offline games. I have fatigue on 70, but actually, let me put it back on 50 because I'm trying out some auto subs provided by one of the guys on OS. His name is Flasco, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And these are just the standard, penalty sliders I have. I've actually changed them in CFM. But let me show you the auto subs. Let me show you the auto subs. Give me a second. Actually, I don't think there's a way to show that to you in game. Let me look again. I could be missing it. It is late. But I don't think there's a way for me to show that to you. Nah. Oh well. All you need to know is I have auto subs on. I have some adjusted auto subs. So let's take a look and see how the gameplay is, folks. Like I said, we're going to run this one game here.
Montgomery's got it. And the tackle is made right around.
Let me turn my headset back up real quick. There we go.
Here is the MVP of the 2011 NFL season.
Man, Neff is already watching. I was just about to text him.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers was not asked to move as much as he does here in the NFL.
I get used to this 4-3.
So we didn't know he was this dynamic, this quick of foot.
And as you guys may have seen, the game I played earlier with the Bucks, as far as the CFM I'm playing with some of the other game changes, that's a 4-3 defense as well. So I'm trying to get used to it.
From the 32. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Church almost got there. See if they show the replay.
Wow, if Aaron Rodgers wasn't dangerous enough, now you let him play action pass. Oh my gosh,
nice pass location.
Impossible to stop.
Almost got there. Probably should have went with a SWAT right there instead of trying to go for the pick. I forget that sometimes. But yeah, man, I've just I've gone back to default, man. I mean, reason being, I've played with so many different slider sets, and my honest opinion, I'm getting good results out of all of them. So, oh come on, you got to get that pick, baby. So kind of knowing some of the stuff that I know, man, dealing with the devs, you know, knowing that this is primarily where they tune the game at All Pro. You know, the game comes out of the box 50-50 for the CPU and the user. And I understand, you know, you can adjust little things here and there, man, but like I said, with my experience has been, oh, ball is out. Get the ball. I don't know if that's a fumble, though. I think he was probably down.
And here's the Cowboys quarterback out of Eastern Illinois, Tony Romo.
Well, like I said, man, just my own decision. If I'm getting decent gameplay out of the default setting, why not just keep it on default? You know, that's kind of the way I'm looking at it.
Stop play and take another look at that last one.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for have all the teams, man. It's gonna be great, and I can really start my. You know, of course, we could then start our online SimFBallCritic Radio League, but definitely want to get an offline CFM going as well. You know, I have one going now, but of course, I'm gonna start it over once I get the rosters.
Be instigated by the folks upstairs. They challenged the call on the field, and in fact, it was the proper thing to do. The play is overturned. They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive. First down at the 36. Rodgers sends it to Cobb. Setting now the defensive lineup. You must begin with this unit's leader. That's linebacker Sean Lee.
Yeah, Sean Lee must stay healthy for this Dallas Cowboys defense. If he does, of course, it's going to help him greatly. But he's fast, can cover receivers down the field, and he is a great tackler.
Rodgers keep going in that empty set.
Jones takes the hit and is brought down.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Set up now at the 26. Lacey lines up in the backfield. Gets
that ball out of here.
Yards that time.
Lacey is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Rodgers going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Oh, I looked at him too, and I should have went over there. Good recognition by the quarterback, man.
Well, the quarterback
actually going through his progression.
He put the football
That's
right
pretty
on the
nice.
money, on a line right into the receiver's hands.
It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside
Ooh.
the red zone, and we're getting an early taste
That
of
works
that.
enough.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls. The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power.
I'm really liking the game a lot more, man, at slow speed, man. I mean, I got a couple videos that might be coming soon showing some of those two-man sequences with the DB and Waddle interactions looking a lot smoother. And I mean, I've noticed it since I've been playing on slow. I don't know if that really has a real effect on it, but it seems like it does. And now, you know, like I said, I'll get the video out, you know, pretty soon. I'm not sure exactly when. Some of it you'll probably see on Monday when I do my Mad Monday breakdown, because one of the plays I ended up, you know, just recording enough footage to do a breakdown, and you'll see it there. But I have another short clip showing it as well, so we'll see. Like I said, it'll probably come out on Monday.
Lacey is looking for a place to run the football,
And then I'll, you know, show the other clip at some other time.
Short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's fourth down.
It's funny, man, because I've heard Rex say himself, you know, he likes slow.
No doubt about it.
You know, he feels like the game speed at slow is, you know, is the preferred way to play it. And, you know, like we've said before, man, a lot of different factors go into some of the settings and why the game comes out the way it does. You know, a lot of people influence that and a lot of opinions. But, you know, to me, I always feel like it's amazing when developers are on the same page as you are. You know what I mean? Like, you have a thought, they have the same thought. You know, to me, that's a wonderful thing. And you could get that kind of situation.
Randall's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Yeah, I think it does, man. Just like I said, from my experience, slow seems to play a lot better.
1st and 10. Randall's going to secure the handoff.
It makes things look a lot better.
Maybe 4.
I mean, I know you understand enough, but I understand, you know, when you're dealing with video games and animations and things like that, you know, it can get twitchy from time to time because of the speed. You know, it has to catch up to the computer, what the computer wants to do at that time. So, to me, naturally, that makes sense to where if the game speed is lower, you know, you're going to get a more smoother transition.
Is one of the classic shutdown corners in this league.
You know, maybe not everybody understands that, but you know, like I said, it's the computer that we're playing on, folks. whether you realize it or not, that's this PS4 and these Xbox Ones and all that. They're just computers, and they have to compensate and catch up, or you know, run the program, so to speak. So that makes sense. If you have the setting higher, then it has to work much faster to produce that animation or produce that outcome. So naturally, you know, even if I didn't have any kind of insight, naturally my common sense would kick in and I'd be like, oh, okay, well that makes sense. That might be the reason why it looks better at a slower speed.
And just know sometimes it takes more than 1 quarter to get the answer. So
yeah, this is the latest roster. Well, you know, before you completed the last 2 teams. This is the one I got from you not too long ago, like a couple days ago, or a day or 2 ago, whenever that was. The one with the Bengals on it. So you know which one I'm referring to.
It's incredible. It's not that you have 1. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down.
Actually, I haven't. 205. I'll check that out tomorrow, though.
Randall's got on the handoff.
Ooh, you see that little jab step? Yeah, actually, I haven't seen it. I don't know. I need to make sure. I got to double check. I'm not sure if I'm subbed to your channel or not. And that's usually how only way I know when someone has a video up. But if I'm not, I'll make sure I sub to it. Yeah, I like that little boom, boom, all left stick. But yeah, I definitely I've been kind of behind too with watching subscribers videos. I got a whole lot of notifications, so who's to say yours is probably in there somewhere. I've just been doing so much lately, man. I haven't had time to just sit down and watch YouTube. Ooh. I like that entire interaction right there on that play. From that block to the tackling. I like everything that happened right there at first glance. Now, it might be some wonky stuff that went on, of course. But just at first glance, regular speed, I like what I just saw. See if we can get Dez in a one-on-one. I'm going to throw it to him depending on what Burnett does.
The Cowboys take it from the 28.
Nah.
And now Romo's going to take off. Fakes the throw. And he's out of bounds.
Yeah, they had that covered up pretty well.
How good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability, but since he's been in the pros, we see him run pretty good at it.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
What exactly was he trying to say about a free fall rating system?
To the ground.
Sounds like something good, but I'm just trying to make sure I understand exactly what he was saying.
When you run the football,
my man, Hard 8, what up, man?
There is no doubt.
Ain't nothing, man. Just playing these games, man. I done played so many games today, like that happened to end the night on Madden.
It'll be third down.
I'm about to play this one game and then lay it down. So I done played everything from 2K Field to
And he's tackled down after
a little
picking
bit
up
of
the
Batman. Just went back and revisited that. It's just one of those games, man. Sitting in the living room with the game monitor. Well, I was still able to sit in here and chill with wifey and my little man. Let them do their thing. I'm doing my thing. So I've been on this console for a minute.
To reach the 10th play of the series. First and 10. Almost made the catch.
Good defense right there.
Jarred it loose.
Bryant's really hit hard that time. I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender time.
Let me take a look at that real quick. Madden just needs to get the fluidity down, man. Like that, oh, he knocked it out. Did he? Yeah, his arm kind of got in there. See, like right there, look at Shields. Look at the crazy movement. Like, those are the things they just got to get right, man. Like that video I put out a couple days ago, man. I know that joint was long, but I think if they can get those things down, they need to focus on those 6 areas. And if they could do that, you know, that would push them to that level of being, you know, a game that could be recognized as, you know, a great one or whatever. Because that's really, in my opinion, the problem with Madden is like, it's a lot of the detailed stuff that they don't have together. You know, as far as player movement and fluidity, grounding the players to the field, you know, signature animation and all that, definitely. But I feel like they're going to have to get the players to move right before they do that. You know, cutting physics on, like allowing physics to be on at all times, in all positions. You know, allowing physics to affect every outcome in the trenches. You know, DB, wide out stuff, all of that. You know, I know they tried to do something here this year with the gang tackling. That's probably where the physics really shines at. But they need to do that, you know, push that stuff out. And then AI, you know, they have to get that AI right. You know, the game needs adaptive AI on both sides of the ball. Independent AI. You know, if they could tackle those things. Oh, that was a stupid play call. If they could get those things, man, then I think, you know, they could really make some noise in that, you know, as far as being a good game, a solid game. Or not even that, as far as, you know, trying to be a great game. But I think those things are what holds them. I tried to sneak it in there. I think those are the things that holds the game back currently.
2-minute warning. All right, and welcome back, where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime.
Oh, yeah, 205. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, he mentioned that on the show one night. Yeah, it should be like that.
The Packers put some points on
You know, it needs to be like flowing. I mean, I know they try to do some of that in CFM or whatever, where they go up and down, but it needs to be more flushed out. But it should be on a game-to-game basis. You know what I mean? And that would be a way that they could kind of replicate how it happens in the real world. You know what I mean? Like, not trying to be biased, but you look at the Steelers game last week. You know, right now, Landry Jones is sitting, you know, he looking pretty right now. He came in and had a banging game. Saved the game for them. You know what I mean? So how do you replicate him having a great week? You know, a great game or whatever you want to call it. But, you know, in Madden, his ratings are suspect. And he's been suspect, you know, since he's been in the league. But how do you know what I'm saying? How do you replicate that? The only way to do it is, you know, like you said, have a free-flowing, or, you know, some type of rating system that could change dynamically throughout, you know what I mean? Throughout the course of the week, you know, each week, especially, you know, of course it would apply in CFM, but not even just, oh, I should have, what was I thinking right there? Not even just CFM. It should be also during the game. So even if I'm playing a play now, or you playing a dude online, you know, I think what I also would want to see, and maybe he mentioned this as well, I would like to see players' confidence and all of that be affected during the game. You know, the DB gets beat, he gives up a touchdown. Now now he's acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, his confidence is shaking up and all of that because he gave up a big touchdown. So now he's not as sure about himself. I would love to see stuff like that on a sports title, because those things happen. Oh, what are you doing? See, like this stuff right here. Remember what I said about untying animation and interaction? This is a prime example right here. I don't know if I can finally get it. Pay attention to what Jason Witten does. Look at this. This is the stuff I'm talking about. Let's watch his eyes the whole time and watch how he reacts to this ball. Why wouldn't he just turn and locate the ball? Look what he does. He turns his head and it throws him into a catch animation. Y'all see that? This is what I'm talking about. They need to untie these animations with the ball and the receiver, and especially with DBs and wideouts together. This is stupid. In the real world, Jason Witten is going to turn his back and try to catch. You know, he's going to try to catch the ball on this shoulder. See what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff, man, that, like I said, those are the things that keep the game from being an elite product. You know, I know not everybody likes Madden this year, but I feel like this game has definitely come a long way, and I think Madden 16 is a nice game. It's a good game in my opinion. It just still suffers from, you know, issues. Oh, that was a mean catch by Dez.
That's his third catch of the day. The Cowboys call the time.
Let's take a look at that real quick. I want to see how they portrayed that animation, that interaction right there. Oh, I like this right here. Look at Dez. Watch what he does. I like how he tried to kind of rip his arms away a little bit. You know, not really. They didn't replicate it that good, but I like what they were trying to do there. Let me see. See, here it is again. Look at the ball. Look where the ball's at. Well, how does it get back to Dez? Unless they're trying to say it hit the zoo hands. Let me see. Let's get closer. The ball, the direction changed. So the only thing I could think, okay, they're trying to say it hit his hands. But that still looks a little suspect. Still looks like a canned, you know, outcome.
was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Let's see if Dad's gonna get free again.
Standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Oh no! Y'all saw that? I hit the wrong button right there, man. Look at who I'm throwing the ball to. Y'all probably already saw where I was going. That's when I could tell I'm getting late and I'm getting tunnel vision playing these video games. Look, this is where I'm going. I hit X. But that start happening, man. Everything becomes a blur.
Second down following
after you've been staring at a screen all day.
The Packers defense now is going to go nickel.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun.
Beasley has the grab.
Oh, nice.
Now they take the football onto the
nice little broken tackle right there.
The Cowboys.
Shout outs to Neff 1. I know that's definitely a byproduct of his rating.
With only one.
And you see what I'm saying, man? Like, people, you know, will combat my opinion, and that's fine. But when you hear me say stuff like Madden has huge potential, I refer to things like that. You know, if you're not going to tell me that that didn't look like a very dynamic play, a dynamic outcome there. They have the potential to be a dynamic game. They just got to do the right stuff. They got to program the game the right way.
Dez Bryant with the catch. Clinton Dix there to take him down.
I think I'm playing on the wrong camera. No, I'm playing on the right one.
2nd and 8. Bryant's got it. First down.
Y'all see I'm working dead.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up.
I want to say that timeout.
Conserve time, and most of all, conserve that time.
I'm taking one shot downfield. See if I can get Dez streaking. And then, yeah, if I can get him in single coverage right here, I'm going to take a shot.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
And then I'm going to do one pass over the middle and call a timeout. Let's take a shot with Dez.
Down the field. Who has it? It's
Nope. Good defense.
with the catch. Unbelievable.
Well, this is an easy
Why they say I made the catch? I hear that commentary. Alright, so now I'm playing with fire, y'all. I'm going to try to get a quick pass over the middle.
Ready for intermission. First, one more play. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Witten's going to pull in the bullet pass.
I knew that was going to happen.
to take him down. Both teams head to the line.
Oh well.
After a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA
I know some people probably would question my play calling and all that, but you guys know, man, when I'm doing a roster showcase, it's really not about win-loss. You know, it's more so about allowing you guys to see what the rosters are doing and things of that nature. You know, if I win the game, fine. If I don't, oh well. Not like I'm trying extra hard.
And that confidence that you gain in what you did in the first half, and go out there and attack this offense.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense
run this
out.
ball a little bit. I had some success earlier.
Nice job by the offensive line.
Randall's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. They better hurry to get the snap. Handoff. Randall's taken down.
Clay Matthews playing like Clay Matthews.
Third down now. Witten split out wide on the left. Trying to beat the play clock. from the gun. The Cowboys now.
There you go, Big Witten. Go ahead, boy. Witten slow as dirt. Look at
This offense can't be stopped on third
now that's
down,
simulation
no
right there,
the
because when Jason Witten runs about that fast.
The Cowboys, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half.
Witten got inside position. I don't know what that second guy. Y'all saw what the second tackler, what was he doing? There's still some stuff to clean up with these physics. Hold on. We got to look at that. What was this guy doing here? Let's go to Witten. Oh, he tripped. I guess, let me see. Yeah, okay. He tripped. Okay, I could go for that. Now, guys, you know this is what I'm going to say. This is why I would love to see the real reach tackle in here. And jersey pulls, because imagine what this could have been. But I can respect the fact that he tripped. It just looked crazy and fast speed.
You look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Man, I didn't even see Florida State's game, man. I was busy doing other things. Like I said, I was on the game a lot, but then I was doing family time. So, a lot of times if I'm playing the game in the same room, using my game case, then the TV is owned by the wife and kids. So I didn't even see it, man. I feel bad I didn't watch my boys.
They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
For the deep ball.
Wow. Wow. That is something that you cannot do in Madden 15, folks. Y'all saw the indicator. Did you see where I was throwing the ball at? Did y'all see that?
Well, they did. And listen, they did their part, the offense. They scored a touchdown. Now they're putting the
Let's go back and look at that
one. Go out there, stop the
That's crazy right there.
And keep this lead for it.
I ought to save that play, but it will be on YouTube as it is right now. But look at what I did here. First of all, look at the blocking. Once again, byproduct of F1. Now, coverage is good downfield. But look at what I did here. I don't know if you can see it in the replay. Look at the ball placement. I probably could have dumped it off right there to Klutz or Klutz or whatever his name is. But look at where the ball is traveling. I purposely threw it and angled it and threw it high. So I used, the L1 and also pass led it to the right. See, look, before Dez even turns around. And I threw it high, and look at that placement. Well, only he could get it. Even he can make that catch. That's nuts. And like I said, man, the game is far from perfect. It's still a work in progress as far as what we all want, as far as us sim guys. But you're not going to tell me that this game is not improving. You can't do that in previous Madden. Can't do that.
The Packers return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The scores.
What up, Hollywood? What's good with you, man?
Montgomery's got it.
Oh, look at this.
No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him.
Wow.
Touchdown.
You can never talk enough about special teams in the NFL.
CPU ain't playing no games, huh?
Third of the game, and when you get a kick return for a touchdown, that just gives you so much momentum.
And not to
look at the speed of
to be biased, guys, but this is what I'm saying, man. A lot of people, and hopefully you guys will see this stream. A lot of people always ask me, have I tried these, you know, this guy's rosters, and I should try this roster, should try that roster. To me, rosters are just like sliders. A whole lot of people got them, and a whole lot of people have their opinion about if they think they're the best or whatnot. Like I said before, Neff 1 is my go-to guy. He has been for years. You know, I was attracted to the way he rated his games way back when, before we knew each other, and nothing has changed. But I say all that to say this, you know, I get great gameplay with his roster. So it's no, almost got through there. So to me, it's no reason, like, once you find something you like, it's not a reason for you to explore something else. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like cell phones. Some people like the iPhone, some people like Droid, and they prefer whatever phone they have. That's what they roll with. It's kind of how I feel about the ratings. You know, I found what I'm looking for with Neff's rosters. I enjoy what I get out of his rosters. So there's no reason, like, I'm probably not going to ever try anybody else's rosters at this point. It doesn't make much sense to me to do that. And that's not to discredit anybody, but first and foremost, let me say this as well. Outside of me and him being cool, and by the way, we became cool over the years, but outside of all of that, I know his process, and that means more than anything. I know what goes into his roster. So by me knowing how he does it, that automatically is going to attract me to, you know, to those rosters. I know the effort he puts into it. I know some of the formula and some of the combination. You know what I'm saying? And I understand why certain gameplay is produced. So that's what I'm going to roll with. Let's throw that away. He said, I'm trying to make his boys lose. Nah, man. Like I said, I'm just playing around, man, a little bit. Blame Neff for that, man, for Green Bay having a nice gameplay and Montgomery running kicks back and all that.
Second down and 10. Randall's taking the handoff. And tackled down at the 43-yard line.
Well, I know in a situation like this, here's what
Clay Matthews is playing like Clay Matthews.
At least gives you a chance to pick up the first down. If it's not there,
but as you can see, man, like, listen, like I said, and you know, of course, the rosters definitely gives it a wonderful boost. But like I said, man, I felt like today I was getting nice gameplay with default rosters, but on the default settings, man. That's why I'm not gonna really fool around with a whole lot of try to go back to the well too many times right there. And see, that stuff is good to see. It's good to see that guys are not, you know, overly powerful and things like that. They're not going to catch everything. Because what a lot of people don't know, you know, a lot of that stuff is factored in. Proximity and defenders and all that is factored into their, you know, catch success along with rating. So, you know, the Madden team, man, they tried to do a good job with balancing the game. But, like I said, you know, that's all they could do right now until they're able to find ways to just make, you know, everything fully dynamic at all times.
So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Well, yeah, 205. We all know why Eddie Lacy your boy. That Roll Tide. So what happened in the Florida State game, man? Did they win? I hadn't even checked the score, man. I feel bad.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here.
You know, I try to watch it as much as I can, but, you know, I'll be honest, I don't always catch the college, you know, games as much as I catch, like, Steelers games. But normally when Florida State is playing, I watch it, but I just didn't have a chance today.
first down marker is at the 24. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Carr nearly came away with the
Come on, Church. You ain't got no hands, boy. I mean, Carr. And then you gonna talk smack. You could have talked much, more smack if you would have got the pick.
Passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Oh, so they blew him out, huh? Well, they didn't need my support today. Yeah, I was a little nervous about them early on, man, because their defense just wasn't looking the same. Some of those close games, you could definitely tell they were not the team that we have been seeing the last couple years. The years with Jameis and all of that. But it sounds like they're getting it going. I've watched a good amount of their games this year, and they're looking much more impressive as the season goes on.
First down at the 20. They'll go ground. Randall's tackled down after
right there. I was trying to wait on my block and I went in there a little too early. Another thing, man, guys got to remember to do, and I forget a lot of times too, is hit that L trigger. That kind of gears you down, so it slows you down a little bit, and you can allow your block to get out in front of you. It is the modifier, but it's a decelerator as well. If you just hit L2, I mean, I keep saying L. Yeah, is it L2? Yeah, because it's LT on the Xbox. And that's what happens when you got two consoles. You get confused. Oh, I see you, Randall. Running people over out there.
Nice job of breaking the tackle.
Randall having a field day out here. I'm gonna keep feeding him the rock. Spread him out a little bit.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
And from what I'm seeing, guys, I don't know if I like this. I'm not seeing people come out as much with the auto subs. Someone for this last quarter. Let me turn the fatigue back up to 70, because I believe, now that I think about it, I believe the guy had his set at 60. So I think you do have to turn it up a little bit with his auto subs. So I'm gonna turn mine back up to 70 and see, how they're coming in and out.
Fourth quarter about to get underway, and you feel like the next offense that scores is going to end up winning the game.
Oh, I think so. When you think about this, my gosh, it's been so difficult and so hard for the offenses to do anything. So if somebody can come up with
they lost.
Oh, here, make that one big
wow.
play down the field, that's the team.
I'll be damned.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, nice hit right there.
Tackled, but not until
But like I said, them boys ain't. They just don't look like championship pedigree. You know what I'm saying?
Cowboys just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down,
the defense just not as strong.
Down is crucial. Nice job that time by the
and that happens. As the years go on and guys go to the NFL and all that, that's going to happen.
1st and 10.
Oh. Y'all see why I threw that interception right there? I forgot what route Dez was running. Look at it right there on the after play. I thought he was running an end. See, I told you it's getting late, man. I'm not paying attention. I thought his route was an end instead of him just hooking back right there.
The Packers weren't able to get anything out
of that's on me right there.
As they take the field here, do you think they were going to vary their approach?
The play art wasn't what I thought it was.
They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get a lot of bad businesses.
And straight ahead, Lacey.
Oh, come on, y'all got to stop that, Sean Lee. Yeah, hit him a little earlier. Don't let him get that close to the first.
Not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And Rodgers will hand it off.
Look at Lacey getting big. That looked like Lacey.
To the end zone. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the
Who won that
running back
game?
in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
And see, this is what it's all about, guys. I like a game that's competitive by the CPU. That doesn't feel cheap, doesn't feel like a cheat. You know, I made some mistakes in this game, and you see what the score is. That's the kind of stuff I love. You know, like I said, me personally, you know, I'm not an all Madden fan because, one, I've always felt like it does unnecessary things just to make the, you know, the game competitive. I don't like a game that does that. I like the game to be competitive because it's fair and balanced. I don't like, you know, to me it's not fun to play a game that's trying to cheat me in order for me to try not to win. Like it's not fun. I'd rather lose because of like how I'm losing in this game, if I'm gonna lose. And what I was about to say. Oh, the second reason is because of, like I've told you guys before, the developers have told me themselves the most balanced experience is on All Pro. So once a developer tells me that, I mean, I don't need the game, you know, I don't need like to go above that to try to feel challenged. If I know the most balanced, you know, gameplay is at All Pro, that's why I'm gonna play. It's just that simple. Oh, that was a good game. 19-14. Yeah, Tennessee, man, they trying to. Tennessee trying to beat somebody again.
It's first down as they head to
Go a little no huddle, which is something I normally don't do. Well, we need to see if I can get Dez out there by himself.
He'll take the snap about midway through the fourth. Good coverage.
Oh, come on.
That time as the pass goes incomplete.
I've noticed too in this game it's some routes that you can't throw, you can't anticipate because the guy won't turn around. Like right there, Beasley didn't even get turned around, so I couldn't hit him. I'm gonna try to catch Beasley on this play, depending on how the defense plays. Yep, I got him. Oh nope, they closed it. That was good defense right there. They recovered. It was there for a minute.
Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down.
I'll try this corner strike with Dez. I haven't gone Dez in a minute. Now, who just texted me this time of night? Probably was Neff though, so I'm cool with that. So Dez gonna make that catch. Superstars supposed to play like superstars. I'm not by the phone, by the way, if that's you now. The phone is in the kitchen. I'm in the living room. I'm gonna come to you, Terrence. What you got? I had that covered pretty well. Exactly, Alabama. That's like, man, that's like tops on my list. Madden needs that fluidity, man. They need the fluidity. If they had that, the game would be so much better. Like, people don't understand how important that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the look is half of the battle. The look and feel of a game is, like, very important.
Romo's got it in the gun. Throws the pass.
You know how a game look and feels in motion? That's uber important. Like, it's ridiculous how important that is. And like you said, if it looked and played, you know, if it was smooth, like
from the 25. The receiver comes down with
whoa,
it.
what a catch
Somehow
that did.
outbattles him for the
Look, and they
catch.
fighting for it.
It sure
Dad's
looked
having
like
a ball game.
interception for a while there, Phil. But how about the effort by the wide receiver?
Never give up, Jim. That's what you do as a
I'm
wide
gonna go to
receiver
Witten right
in this
here.
league. And he didn't that time.
Oh,
and he
2
gets
minute
the
warning.
catch over the defender. One shot.
But yeah,
2 minutes
the
remaining,
game
and you're watching
had
the
that
NFL
fluidity, man. I'm telling you, that's
Sports.
part of it.
Back
One,
now
they got to
with
get
this
that,
one, time
and like I
is
said,
running
part
out
of
here
that
in the
would be
fourth
too
quarter.
really grounding the players to the field.
Now on first down,
Animation
every
quality,
snap crucial the
they'd
rest
be
of
right
the way.
there. Oh, come on, Witten.
Can't hold on.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those lately. Those wins. I saw a lot of those tie catches earlier, you know, when I was at EA, you know, before the game dropped. And I hadn't seen them much in the game, but I'm starting to see them come out in the game now.
Second down and 10. And he makes the catch. No,
That was a crazy animation right there. That was dope.
Good job that time by the secondary.
Where's Dez at? Is he still out?
They make the play, and it's an
Yeah, he's
incomplete
still out.
pass
He's
by the
tired.
quarterback.
Oh, there you go. Back in there.
And this is a crucial third down play coming up.
I'm gonna throw another corner route, which should be safe. I'm trying to throw it to a spot where only he can get it. Oh, come on, Romo. We'll take the 3.
Chip shot here.
I mean, I know it's only a minute and change left, but you know, we need 10 points.
And he puts it through for 3.
But I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Like I said, you know, these games are primarily about, you know, showing you what the roster is made of. You know what I mean?
I'm actually going to agree with you. I would not be opposed to having an onside kick here.
Oh, wow. Guys, that might be the only onside kick I have in Madden. Oh my God. You got to be kidding me.
First down, pressure on every snap now. The Packers set at the line, dime package.
We can get Dez
The quarterback changing
past this
he's giving the
guy.
receiver some new instructions.
First
See
down
what
at the
happens.
42.
Ah,
He's hit as he throws it.
ran out of time. That was good coverage right there. He had everybody covered. Let me make sure of that. Make sure I'm not just blind because it's late. I'm getting tired. Let me see. Everybody was covered. I was going to try to throw it right here. Just throw, you know, put a little outside lean on it. I was going to try to throw it like over in this area here, and hopefully Beasley would have had, you know, inside position. But everybody's covered. That was great coverage. Nowhere to go with it.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way.
I can't promise that tomorrow, 205. I'm usually out a lot on Sundays, man. You know, I spend time at the in-laws.
Beasley with the reception. And now they'll be on
And,
the other side of the 50
You know,
after
of
this
course,
play.
tomorrow I'm going to watch the
And
game
they're going to call a timeout here to stop
with
the
my
clock.
father-in-law. Well, I always explain this because my wife's parents are remarried. So my wife's mother's husband,
That timeout
he's a
might
Steelers
be
fan
very
as
useful
well.
for the offense.
He's not
They're now
technically
ready to
my
go.
father-in-law. But we're going to watch the game, and then, you know, we're going to watch other games, then we have dinner. And then usually by the time I get home on Sundays, you know, it's kind of late. And most of you guys know I work from home, but Monday is the day that I go into the office. So usually by the time I watch Sunday night football and all that, you know, there's not a whole lot of PS4 time. But, you know, if I can't catch you tomorrow, then... Oh! I had Beasley. If I can't catch you tomorrow, man, we'll hook up real soon. Real soon. We haven't played since a long time, since the game dropped, I think. No, that was Madden 15. We haven't played at all in Madden 16.
The Cowboys come to the line.
Well, we had a nice game in Madden 15 that I remember.
The Packers come out in a dime package.
Dez might be singled out.
Romo's going to take it from the gun. The ball is shot out of his hands.
I like that right there. I love that animation. But look at the defense, man. Like, Neff... Alright, let me wait till they give me the replay. Neff won't lie. This roster is about defense. Look at the defense. Like, what I love about this, like, I really got to make an NFL quarterback decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this scenario, they know they can't throw the ball away, so they usually throw it to somebody who might be able to make a play on it. And you see the, you know, the ball placement. Mike could have made a case for this right here, but then again, you know, you're dealing with a DB on a tight end. He might have the speed enough to catch up. You know, look at Sam Shields right here putting his hand on Terrence Williams. Look at that, man. This is the stuff we asked for. And see, right now, I just want to see them expand on that, on the DB and wideout stuff. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, listen. Like, I'm done dealing with the whole back and forth stuff. I enjoy Madden 16. That's just my opinion. I'm just going to keep pushing forward to make this game great. You know, I'm not concerned with who likes it and who doesn't like it. There's a lot of football in this game. There's a lot of the stuff that I asked for. Oh. I was trying to get greedy right there, going to my star. And look, his progress got impeded. Check this out. Look at that. That threw everything off. Right here, that little bump. Look, he puts his hand out, bumps him. Love that. Because the route that he was running, he was about to be open. Right in here. Because pay attention to it. With Dez's speed, if he doesn't stop him and he doesn't get in his way, he's wide open. This is an easy reception. He's going to beat this first guy. That's beautiful defense right there, folks. In my opinion. Beautiful defense.
That was just a bad play call, and now it's fourth down. You're going to have to punt.
All right, what do we do now? Let's see, 4th and long. I hate running verticals because I be feeling like it's a cheesy play call, but I think we might have a matchup situation here with Dez. And if I'm not mistaken, he's on Clay Matthews, so I ain't looking for nobody else. I'm going straight there. Makes the grab. Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant getting busy up there.
2 timeouts to play with. After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun.
McFadden's taken down at the 18.
All right, folks, let's work this. Let's work this. There's my matchup. It might be Dez again.
2nd down and 7. Looking across the middle. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. The Cowboys,
oh, I thought he was going to keep his feet right there.
2 timeouts they have remaining.
These boys are tired. See, y'all, this is why I like my fatigue high, man. It's just me. I'm just that much of a sim replicator, so to speak. I like to see guys get tired, got to go out the game. That's just what I prefer.
3rd and 1. Handoff out of the eye.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
That was a good idea that time by the offensive coordinator.
We got to go for it, boy.
Run game here in the 4th quarter.
I'm going to run the ball again.
Defense was ready and stopped it for a short
Mano a
gain.
mano. Straight dive. You got to get this one down, 1 yard. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Crucial play here. 4th down on the way.
Oh, did he get it?
Matthews, that time on the tackle. They call for the timeout to stop the clock.
Yo, that was crucial. Let's look at that, y'all. That's physics right there. See, this is the reason, guys, why I said I have to play a game with physics. I can't play a game no more that does not have physics. As far as football, it's just my opinion. Look at this. Clay Matthews has him dead to rights right here. Bam! And Michaels is able to use his weight and momentum. Wow. So y'all already know who I'm going for. Straight Dez. Well, my play right there.
Play after play after play here on
Straight
this
fade.
drive. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 1st down and 10. Romo to Bryant.
Oh!
Cowboys with probably their final chance coming up.
I'll be
It was one of
damned.
those
What a
games
ball
where you
game,
knew
folks.
Come 4th quarter, it was
What
gonna
a
be hard to
game. That was
accept
great.
that someone-
So I enjoyed the
It is,
game.
Jim, and both
I hope you
teams
paid attention to the
played hard enough.
gameplay.
It was that one turnover, so when you lose
And
a
maybe you
close
saw some
game,
things that you didn't
both of
enjoy.
us
But either way,
of a
just wanted to
mistake,
showcase my
man,
man's
double
rosters. Great gameplay as usual. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying, Neff. I'm going to check that out in just a second. Let's just take a look at the statistics here. I'm going to keep talking, keep rambling.
For Phil Simms,
Because a
and
lot of
all the
times
crew at
these
EA
songs in the
Sports,
background
Jim
and
Nantz
kill
saying
you
so
with the
long for
copyright
now.
stuff and all that, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Keep rambling. Team stats, blah, 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 blah. And there you have it. All right, I'm going to back out of here before I get the copyright warning. Peace out, y'all, man. Talk to you guys later. Peace.